right, so we are on week 4, where we get to focus on stress and stress management, stress prevention. Certainly an issue I think that everyone who's a student and certainly anyone in healthcare can connect with. The basic framework for this week is very similar to the weeks previous, but there are a few differences, and so I wanted to highlight those. One difference is that in addition to the reading, there is an hour-long documentary that I think is really well done. It's by Robert Sapolsky, who's one of the leading researchers in stress. Now, I have provided a link to the video, and I've also provided a text summary. So, although I certainly do think that the video is worthwhile, this summary can give you the key points that you would need for completing the quiz. Again, I recommend the video. I think it is very well done. It gives you a lot of information about how stress works, both in animals as well as in humans, and how hierarchy and interacting with the public and other forms of social stress impact us. But you also have the key points right here if you're finding yourself short on time. Now, speaking of being short on time and needing some help, I have also provided here various links to relaxation and mindful meditation supports. There's another piece here on writing with a purpose, which is where you write for 15 minutes a day for 4 days about something that's bothering you. It's different from journaling. And it has been shown in a variety of avenues to improve health and well-being, both for folks who are healthy as well as for folks who are struggling with a particular illness. Back to the week 4 learning folder, we do have our blog topic for this week. You will be helping out Alita, who is dealing with various biological, psychological, and sociological forces to impact her stress level. And so what you'll be doing then is reading through that and then choosing one of these topics to address with Alita. And as we've done in the past, you certainly are welcome to reserve a topic. Just choose some keywords like coping strategies or changes in thinking to reserve your topic. The blog topic, usually the stress topic, is something that most folks are interested in engaging with, so I imagine this will be a busy blog week. But this is workplace stress and healthcare. Again, with the blog topics, you don't have to tackle this particular topic, but I think it is something that really grabs people. Now, certainly one area of difference is that this week we begin our first of 2 weeks of student presentations. And I have allowed the presenters to have until Wednesday morning to post the BPS wikis, but to access this, you would click on this title, and that should bring you to this list of wikis. So you'll click on BPS wiki. Right now, you're just coming up with my sample wiki, but I'm seeing that there is at least one person who has a work in progress, and I imagine there will be more wikis, 2, that are showing up right here. So I'll click on this one. Looks like it's probably complete. And so what you'll be doing is reviewing your peers' wiki presentation. I encourage you to take a look at the videos. Presumably the presenter has put them in because they are relevant to the presentation. Taking it all in, and then the way that you will contribute is by commenting on the discussion question that's provided. As stated on the syllabus, you are expected to comment to 2 wiki presentations from this week. Next week, you'll be expected to comment on 3. And the way you would do that is to scroll down to this area right here that says comment. You'll enter your answer to what they have to say and click add. Unlike the discussion board, you're not able to go back and edit what you have to say, so just be mindful of that as you are framing your response. And it is the expectation that the presenter will come in and check 2 or 3 times a week and respond to what folks have to say here. So this is intended as an opportunity for dialogue. And I'm back to the learning materials folder. We do have the quiz that's available right now. And then also, because the final paper is due at the end of next week, at the end of week 5, I went ahead and provided the link to the rubric so you understand what's expected of you more specifically with the final paper. Certainly, if you have any questions about writing the final paper, or you want me to take a look at a draft or an outline or any kind of piece along the way, I'm happy to give feedback, and I can usually get back to folks pretty quickly. That's all for right now. Certainly, if you have questions, you can post them to the discussion board right here. Send me a text, send me an email. I look forward to seeing your contributions for this week. Take care.